Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And stepping in for the Rays, Torrey Hunter. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Ramirez sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Harold Baines in the box now. No balls and a strike. Missed inside with the curve. 2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Zach Eflin.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. He'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And a pitch. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations, because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the veteran outfielder, David Justice. In the air, right center. This is mashed. Way back and gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now.
An absolute missile off the bat, Singy, and StatCast gives us the exact numbers.
Yeah, it was a blower leaving the park. There were 114 miles per hour on the exit velo. Man, he put such a great swing on that ball, squared it up, and just drove it out of here despite not getting much air under it.
And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And here is that one hammered center field. Hunter going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Oh, he throws it away. And up next for Chicago, Chipper Jones. And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They'll circle the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on 3. It's 5-zip.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like so they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Jameson Taillon.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. High fly ball, right field. Kepler sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. Ken Griffey Jr., the next Cub to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Ripped on a line. Kepler makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Isaac Paredes now.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point.
New arm out of the bullpen, Roy Oswalt.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Slider for a strike.
Oswalt is a guy who has seen it all on the mound. He's pitched in the World Series, All-Star games, and has played for teams in both leagues. Doesn't matter where he's pitching. He's been electric everywhere he goes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Randy Arozarena stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a foul ball. The Cubbies leading by 5 here at the top of the second. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's Brandon Lau. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Max Kepler at the plate. Inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tag, safe at second. Should be a pass ball, and maybe a costly one with 2 away.
Well, you really can't blame him too much back there. I mean, you're asking him an awful lot to play what is easy.
And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's mitt. It squirts away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Well, they're setting this guy up to fail, putting him into the toughest defensive position to play.
Gassed it right by him. One left for Tampa. It's 5-0. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Trout. Tying back to work. On a line out towards center. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Hard ground ball, base down. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Left-hand batter waits. That's hard hit in the line. Kepler pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Line drive, caught. Cubs stranded. Top half of the third inning. Here's Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
John Smoltz into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The wind of the pitch. In the dirt, ball 1. Vasquez getting the starting catcher, 33 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Damon drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Damon drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. Torrey Hunter next to hit for the Rays. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out looking. Rays held in check here. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Fernando Tatis Jr. So, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers swings here and blasts one left field, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one is absolutely belted. Into the bleachers and gone. He circles the bases. It's 7-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now Machado up here. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 8-0. Very loud contact and a home run that got out of here in a hurry, Singy. How about some exit velocity?
Yeah, really impressive, Boog. StatCast had that one at 115 off the bat, and clearly enough to carry it over the wall. He hit it right on the sweet spot.
And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hunter snags it, and there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A 2-run shot make that 4 homers in the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
I guess it's safe to say it's raining home runs now as well.
Singy, this got out of here on a line and in a blink of an eye. Let's look at it again with the help of StatCast.
Now, you don't see many baseballs hit as hard as he.
Phil Maton comes on now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Damon, 1 for 2. Swung on, belted. Hunter ranging back. Just missed it. Back here at the friendly confines, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yandy Diaz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Smoltz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that one is lifted in the air. Damon makes the grab on the run. Harold Baines next to hit for the Rays. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball.
The Cubs up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. A little bit low. Strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Out to short, Machado. Gets it to first.
He's out.
2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Griffey down to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike. Paredes off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 down. Lau at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Slides, but it gets by him. Throw is low, and it gets by. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Foul ball there. Second and third, 2 down. And strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cubbies. Back here in Wrigley Field, ready to go. Bottom 4. And now Chipper Jones. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Maton, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
So man aboard, Fernando Tatis Jr. The next Cub to hit. That one hit to right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
That's a hit. Kepler hustles it back in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. So they're at the corners now. Now it's the shortstop, Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 13-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And he takes it himself for the out.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than...
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. We're headed to the 5th. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the
catcher, number 9, Christian
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bruce Sutter.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Strike one. Sutter, multi-time all-star. He features a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. There's the strike.
0-1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And the righty deals. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Justice makes the play. Man at first, Yandy Diaz now. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Ball two.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Vasquez off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Hector Neris.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a pitch. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Damon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark.
Now both runners break early. To third, tag, got it. Well struck, right field. Could be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's 14-1. Man at second with one away, and now Chipper Jones. And a base hit into right center field. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Well struck left field, and that one hops the wall. Pulls him to third safely. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Double steal.
No ball.
The tag, he's out at the plate. Wow, that was scary. Someone definitely missed a sign there. Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. A dive, and he can't haul it in. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Garrett Clevenger.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Kepler
right there to make. And now the DH, Harold Baines. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
Number 49.
It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. That's through there for a strike. Lopez, in his sixth season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a sinker. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Not in time. He's safe. One gone, runner at first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds.
One strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Paredes stands at first with one out. On the ground, a second, might be two. Ramirez sends it to first. They get the out on Arozarena. Brandon Lau will hit next.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Trout settles under it. And that is that. No runs on no. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the sixth inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Ken Griffey Jr. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And next for the Cubs, David Justice. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a homer. And there's a fly ball deep right field. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Man, I'm telling you, you better have your life insurance policy right. When you challenge the Ivy, there's brick behind that. It's not forgiven at all, but he seemed to be concerned about one thing, and that's making that catch. Nice job.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal, and now maybe extra bases. One run across. Now the throw comes in. The runner holds it third.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So one out with 2 aboard. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the fourth. And now the runner breaks for the play. Now that's smacked to right center. Hunter puts it away. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the top of the 7th. And stepping in for the Rays, Max Kepler. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Craig Kimbrell.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And the pitch. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The punch out there, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7.
That was straight queso right there.
Kicks and deals. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one misses. Ball 1.
It's a good take.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Righty to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Ahmed Rosario next to hit for the Rays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
This one popped up right side. Ramirez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Wrigley Field, now at the plate, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Clevenger back to work. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Zach Pop taking over on the mound.
Number 57. Zach Pop. Now
Will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Look at the left center. Way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a pair. It's 19-1. The second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a base hit into right.
He was all over that one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's Machado. Runner takes off. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. 2nd home run of the inning for him. It's 21-1. Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113.
New pitcher on now, Jason Adam.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A two-run homer. Their third home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 23-1.
Really impressive hitting the ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall.
Now the number 2 hitter, David Justice. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Caleb Thielbar on the pitch out of the pen here. So up now for Chicago, Johnny Damon. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jones now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Pete Fairbanks appears to be getting loose. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Base hit, 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Jose Ramirez, the next Cub to hit. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And now everybody's running. Howard at third. Jones at second. Tatis at first. 2 out of the inning. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Emmanuel Clase hits the mound as the new arm after a 45-minute break, and we are ready to roll. And he deals. And a foul ball. and here it comes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Howard steps on first for the out.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Baines. And takes low for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Big swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Rays retire. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Ken Griffey Jr. The pitch. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hit.
Runner takes off for 3rd. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Rosarena gets it in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at 3rd. Runners now at the corners. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice. That one drilled left field. Rosarena reaches it back towards the wall, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. And he's safe as the run scores from 3rd. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there.
Now both runners break early. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Digging in, Ryan Howard. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they extend their lead.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Base knock center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for 2nd. Safe at 2nd with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits.
Uh-oh, and he broke early for 3rd. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out. And welcome back to the We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Raleigh Fingers.
Raleigh Fingers.
The wind of the pitch. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Randy or Rosarena next to hit for the Rays. That's in there. That's strike 1. Raleigh, a 6'4" righty, 195 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. Raleigh is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
So this one got a little out of hand. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.